everyone, welcome. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we get started with today's video, I'd like to once again express my deepest appreciation to all of my subscribers and viewers. So let's get started, shall we? The reasons why a covert narcissist would reject you are what we'll be talking about today. Some may be surprised to learn that narcissists are eager recipients of narcissistic supply from anyone. One thing to bear in mind is that they are selective in the people they let into their lives. The narcissist is emotionally shallow and will cut ties with anyone who doesn't directly contribute to his or her satisfaction. Narcissists can choose to avoid the company of those they think are unattractive. As a result, they have zero interest in the positive vibes this person can potentially emit. I will now go on to the topic of why a narcissist does not want to be your friend or engage with you in any manner. In my opinion, a covert narcissist should avoid 3 types of people. Those who have this view tend to shy away from forming meaningful relationships with those who think the same way they do. If you can think of any additional, please add them in the comments. I can only talk about the first 3. What kind of individual wouldn't interest the narcissist if they were on the hunt for narcissistic supply? The first personality trait we'll explore is an outgoing one, a willingness to communicate with others. Some people are so guarded about their personal lives that even in casual conversation, they may not share any information about themselves. Those are the types of people who most appeal to narcissists. Honest people, on the other hand, are more likely to keep their friends and family updated on their activities. This person has no shame when it comes to discussing their own life and the people in it. The covert narcissist will find that intolerable. It's hard for them to create a meaningful connection with the narcissist since they talk to them too often. The presence of such a person would quickly expose whatever lies the narcissist might be telling, as they would be repeated by the imitator. Narcissists are likely to experience feelings of awkwardness and withdrawal in the presence of such persons. A narcissist has no interest in developing a friendship or romantic attachment to this person. They should avoid this kind of individual as much as possible. If they could turn the entire populace against this person, it would be ideal. In the eyes of the narcissist, this person is a reject, even though they are a great fit and help to fulfill the narcissist's needs. A narcissist won't accept that because you're more of a bother to them than a help. Secondly, it's also possible that a covert narcissist will steer clear of somebody who is obviously vulnerable. Requests for favors from people who have nothing to gain are especially aggravating to narcissists. The vast majority of the time, narcissists give with the expectation of receiving a great deal more in return. If, on the other hand, you are someone who is always in need but never has what the narcissist desires, the narcissist will not want you around. Volunteer work done by a narcissist is for the narcissist's own advantage and to build a false image of who they are. They care nothing for the welfare of others. The fear of social disapproval causes people to hoard their money. To put it simply, narcissists are unlikely to lend a hand if they see no personal gain in doing so. They would rather not be friends with folks who are continually asking for favors and adding nothing positive to their reputation. This person is a complete reject in the narcissist's eyes, doing nothing but harm to their bank account and their image. To a narcissist, who is primarily concerned with satisfying their own wants and desires, this kind of provision is meaningless. Concerning the third group, a covert narcissist will stay away from overt narcissists and other people that are blatantly toxic or unlikable. They think poorly of people like this because of their low IQ, or so the narcissist thinks. If covert narcissist is very self-conscious about how others perceive them, they probably shouldn't hang out with an overt narcissist who draws so much unwanted attention to himself. They won't be bothered by such individuals unless absolutely necessary. Unless the overt narcissist is their superior, the covert narcissist will try diligently to bring them down or replace them. A covert narcissist will also persist with obviously poisonous people if they have something the narcissist wants, carefully balancing the influence on their image so that they are never actually considered as accomplices to this person and are instead seen as potentially naive victims. However, covert narcissists frequently find overt narcissists fairly unpleasant due to their vastly different approaches to public engagement. The very idea that someone would take the chance of being so publicly destructive is incomprehensible to covert narcissists, who have worked very hard to construct their public reputation. It's well known that when they're alone with their closest friends or family members, they unleash their pent-up resentment with terrible impact. Put simply, the covert narcissist avoids anyone who might damage their reputation or bank account. Covert narcissists are completely self-absorbed and self-serving, and they will go to any lengths to ensure their own physical and mental security. Since this is the case, the narcissist will do whatever it takes to keep such people out of their lives. Consider yourself fortunate if you've ever been rejected by a narcissist. Narcissists tend to think highly of themselves and believe they are better than the majority of people. Nothing you can do will be of any use to them. Today's video is coming to an end, I suppose. Please share your ideas in the comments section below if you have anything to add. Share this video and give it a thumbs up in advance if you find it entertaining. I really hope that the video was informative for you. I appreciate you hearing me out and responding.